This is Swirling Eddie, and this is Oklahoma on Route 66. Last spring, I took my family and we shoved them in the RV. We took a 30-day road trip. 11 of those days was spent on Route 66, and this is our time in Oklahoma, which covered part of day 3 and part of day 4 for us. We do have the previous videos listed up there if you want to go check them out. That's the full playlist. Then catch up with us here in Oklahoma because we had a lot of fun in Oklahoma. There was a ton to see. It's the longest portion of Route 66 in one state. Before we get headed into Oklahoma, we used this travel guide for our Route 66 road trip, and we bought ours the Chicago to Santa Monica version. They do have a Santa Monica to Chicago version. I'll link them below. It's really cool. On each page, it tells you about the state, and then you get to check off what you did in the state if you want. You got a map, and then you can check off what you visited at the bottom of each page. It tells you a little information on each thing you could possibly see. And in the back, you can journal and say how every day went for you. This is pretty cool. It was really nice to be able to do that. My wife enjoyed doing it while I was driving, and just kind of so we have something to look back on and know how the day was for us. So here we are in Oklahoma on Route 66. I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope this helps you find your way on your journey. We've now left Kansas. We're in Oklahoma. Kansas is short, but it was a lot of fun. There was a lot of cool stuff for the kids with the cars stuff and all that. But Oklahoma is where we're starting now. Still on day 3 of Route 66. And I'm not sure how far we're gonna make it, but look at that. Check out that little Conoco. That's awesome. And then that's right across from the Dairy King right here. So we're at the Dairy King, and we're gonna grab some ice cream because the kids deserve it, because they've been pretty good troopers throughout this whole thing. It's hard for kids to ride in an RV and then to be told to get out all the time for stuff they don't care as much about as we do. But so yeah, so we're going in, getting some Dairy King, and this is Oklahoma on Route 66. After leaving Dairy King, we had to stop and go over the Pryor Creek Bridge in Chelsea. We love all the bridges that they've had on the route, and this one was no different. According to our book, it's the oldest unaltered bridge of this type of structure, called the Pratt Through Truss design. And I believe that's in America, not just on Route 66. And after that, we found the pedestrian underpass that you can actually go under. They had a mural painted throughout the inside of it. So fun. Really cool that they did that. And it's kind of in the middle of nowhere in Chelsea as well. If you look back at our other video in Illinois, you see that we came across one that was filled in. Still with some time left in our day, we had 2 other main stops before the sun went down. And the first one was Ed Galloway's Totem Pole Park. Just stopped there real quick, took some video, took some photos, and had fun just looking at the totem poles. They're very, very, very neat totem poles. But we wanted to make it to the Blue Whale before dark, so we hurried along and got to the Blue Whale. And we really enjoyed the Blue Whale. I wish it was still a swimming hole. It looks like it would have been so much fun back in the day as a swimming hole where you could jump off and all that. But it's right off the road, so you definitely cannot miss the Blue Whale. After the Blue Whale, we rolled into Tulsa after dark, so we checked out all the different neon lights they have and got out and took photos with the Buck Adams Muffler Man. There was a guy walking by that took a family photo for us, which was really nice. And we continued on, stopping just to take a picture at Pop's 66 Soda Ranch because it was already closed. Stopping outside of Oklahoma City for the night with a plan to make it to Oklahoma Route 66 Museum first thing in the morning. So Oklahoma Route 66 Museum was really cool. They had a ton of fun stuff to see. We definitely recommend stopping at as many of the museums as you can while you're driving because they're all so cool. And our next stop was the National Route 66 and Transportation Museum in Elk City. That one's not in our book, but it also was very cool, had several different buildings with different historical pieces of Route 66 of all eras. They had a fire pole for the kids to go down like a firefighter. Come on, let's go. Guys whose eyes are in their backs get halos crossing railroad tracks. Ha ha! We are at the Sandhill Curiosity Shop in Eric, Oklahoma, and I think we're like 6 miles from the Texas border, so like the last stop. All right, let's finish up Oklahoma. You may want to just check out the outside of the Sandhills Curiosity Shop if you have kids. The owner is very colorful and quite the stoner. There is a lot of joints and ashtrays in his place, and it reeks of pot because he sits there and smokes it all day. So whether you want your kid to witness that or not kind of depends on if you want to go in. We didn't really know that when going there, so we hustled out pretty quick and checked out some of the rest of his properties around. Then the last thing was the mural they have in the town. We just wanted to see as many murals as we could on the route. So we had a ton of fun in Oklahoma, but if you could make 2 days out of it, that would be better. We split ours between halfway through day 3 and halfway to the end of day 4 in Oklahoma because of just how we planned our trip. We wanted to get farther along in the trip because we wanted to do some hiking, and some of the later states have more hiking adventures for us and stuff like that, which you'll see if you keep following along. So if this helped you at all, figure out where you might want to stop in Oklahoma on your Route 66 journey, please do hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you want to follow us on more of our journey, see later on in the trip, and what else we did in this 30 days that we had the family in an RV going across country, because it was amazing and we filmed all of it. So it's all coming to the channel soon, but I hope you guys keep following along. And if you enjoyed the Route 66 journey from this video, start at the beginning with our Route 66 in Illinois. Have your own adventures. Hope you film it and post it. And if you are filming it, do post it, even if just shorts to social media. See you guys next week with Texas. Peace out. Bye.